My people, Mbakara don come out come tell us the full story about a special needs daughter. My people, like and share this video. Let's watch this video together and let's listen to wetin Mbakara get to tell us on this video. It's very emotional. Like and share this video, guys, and I will be giving my own opinion on this video, guys. Like and share it. God bless you all.
I was watching something from, I think it's a Chinese channel, and I saw them do like a brain surgery. So I asked my husband, I said, do you think they can do a brain surgery and give my baby a new brain? Because if she has a new brain, then she'll be fine, you know. And he said, do you want to test it? Do you know what it means to open the skull of this child? It's 50-50. Is it not the pain she put through? What if it just don't work? Okay, then whose brain I need to take from? Because when you wish that you have a brain of a child of this age, then that means you're wishing that another child of this age goes down so that this your baby can be well. So I feel like that's a little selfish.
I was just led, and I felt like it's time we come up on social media, which happens to be like our office where we work, to talk about something very important in our lives. Over the years, I mean, for the past 3, 4, 5, 6 years, we've had a lot of people trolling, you know, my wife and I, that we have not been posting our only daughter online, posting our only daughter, our child, our first child. And so, not as if we shied away from it, but we felt like it wasn't too necessary at some point. But I think because we do a lot of family content, and so we show our kids online all the time, so people really want to know why are we not showing our only daughter who happens to be our first child. So today, we just want to come out and probably clear the air, and then clear the doubts of these people who have been mocking us and trolling us. Of course, you know, as I was discussing with my wife, I simply say, I told her that just let them know that you shouldn't even mock the pains you do not understand, because I mean, as parents, we have some pains that have been quite very excruciating, but
I have some more experience on this thing. Like and share this video.
So I'm going to tell you
Nigeria
about
Nigeria. Don't tell what they buy. Don't tell when Nigeria buy. Not be today.
Alright. So of course in 2015 was when we got married, and in 2016 my wife delivered of our baby girl. Her name is SPE KS. Alright, so
the 19th of October
2016. Yeah. So now that night was one of the most
get where I want more
nights in our life.
There I will contribute.
Very horrible night. I think on the 16th, 18 was when the labor started. Yeah, on the 18th. It was a day before.
It was like the early hours of the day. Early hours of the 19th. Yeah, it was the early hours of the 19th.
Okay.
That was when the labor started, you know, and we had a good progression of labor according to the medical teams that checked us. And of course, during the antenatal and the checkup from the doctors, everything was fine. Even the placenta position, the water in the, you know, everything was fine basically up until the time for delivery, you know. And I think at some point in the hospital, of course, when you public hospital, government hospital, and at some point when I was going through my pain, it was like I think it was like it was not a medical personnel that checked me at some point. I feel like the nurses, everybody just went to go and rest, and the person I saw that was trying to clean the room. So I just assumed that might be the cleaner or something. That was now checking me at some point, but I had
That's
progressed
Nigeria for
greatly,
you.
and then the doctor came out like, okay, in the next few minutes or so, not up to an hour, you're going to have to start entering to push up, so that was the plan. And by the time it was time to push, we had some issues, and the baby's head will be coming out, and somehow it will slide back in. I don't know. The nurses were like shouting, and at some point they were like, that I should not allow the baby. They were acting as if maybe I was the one that was talking the baby back inside of my body, and or pushing the baby back.
Baby, don't come out. What next are you supposed to do?
That kind of thing. But at the end of the day, baby came out. Baby was stressed, and baby was not crying or breathing. Not crying. Let's say not crying.
I think from that point, let me share my experience.
I at least I saw some things happening inside there. So I don't know when they called you, but from my own point of view, the inside of the place, baby came out. They now, you know how they try to tap the baby. They now say, okay, oxygen, bring the oxygen, just casually, So you think that okay, there's oxygen in the room. So they brought one container. So they carried that container and press straight to the baby's mouth, and they're like, it's empty. They said this thing is empty. There's no oxygen here. Can you bring oxygen? So that's where the whole drama started.
Can you
So,
imagine?
so baby was brought out, with an oxygen mask, with a cylinder, and of course.
So guys, before we will continue, let me choke in on this. Guys, I told you guys how I delivered my daughter 10 years ago in this Canada. It was stressful. It was really bad. But thank God that I have a lot of doctors around me. It was complicated, but nothing happened to my daughter. Because Nigeria, pikin, they say me they like in my own condition, pikin they come with leg, and they can't change jam. Come make sure say come with leg. They help me because they've seen it already. Nigeria now they don't see say the baby don't dey stressed out. In my home they see that she was stressed out. She's lacking oxygen, which oxygen is there already. They bring oxygen already. She was lacking oxygen. She pulled a lot of things, a lot of complications happened. Which when I gave birth that day, throughout the day, I gave birth 6 o'clock. 6 in the evening, I've not seen my baby. They have to put something inside my body. A lot of things. I think I've told you guys this story. So this story is just similar because the things they're supposed to use in there when that baby was born, when that baby was stressed out inside the tummy, there was nothing to use there. That is what caused the damage of the brain. Like my daughter, when she was stressed, she drank water, she pushed, she do a lot of things. We have to go do surgery for her. Baby, when you born today, go they get that green catar nose, that thick one. That is what happened to my daughter. But I talk all the time, say, if maybe say that my pikin, I wish that Nigeria born her. Now only God. This is how Imbe started. This is how Imbe started. That pikin is not Imbe. It's just the lack of doctors. Doctors, they don't know what to do. Just imagine a cleaner was the one delivering her, bringing the baby out. Can you imagine that? So it's somehow like the thing just remind me of my 10 years how I give birth to my daughter. I know the way a lot of doctors were beside me doing all their things, make sure they bring out my baby. My baby was not crying for more than how many hours. They've cleaned me already. Baby never see me near. Only once now got me near. They just put her for my chest. They take her back to the children's side and go take care of her. Nigeria home, this lady home was not like that. Even the oxygen where they're born, they don't get oxygen. I mean, hospital where they're born, they don't have oxygen there. They have to travel that baby. We are talking about baby that is struggling for hair, struggling to get hair to our life, to get hair, because without hair there's nothing you can do. Just imagine what they were using to pump hair to that baby. It's so irritating. I don't know how In short, like, I thank God for my life that I didn't have my daughter in Nigeria. If not be wetin we dey talk now for the talk. Maybe I for the reason the way this woman dey reason, because one, that baby had drank water, he has lose a lot of things, his brain is not normal anymore. They need something to bring those brain back. That's why my daughter never get anything like that. The only thing they say we have to do, because he drink water and he poo, we had to do surgery for her. We did a surgery for her when she was 18 months old. We did a surgery for her and she's fine. You understand? So I hope this video will go to as many Nigeria, and you too. Don't just dey look dey say make dem dey do wetin dem dey do. If you see that hospital is not making sense, leave that hospital and go to another hospital. Go and get a private doctor. We are talking about life and death. Go and get a private doctor that will take care of your child for you, because the way Nigeria is, nobody care about you. Get a private doctor. Make sure that private doctor take care of your baby right from 0 to 9 months. You give birth to that baby. It's just, unfortunately, my people, I hope a lot of people can see this thing is not pikin na ibe. No, the baby was not, everything was fine. The pregnancy was fine, but the doctor that delivered that baby was the problem. It's just like mine. My last appointment, they break my water. My water they leak. Now God nice time for me. I've said these things on my video when my daughter turned 10 years ago. Turned 10. You understand? So let's listen. This is what happened. That baby was not in there, nothing. It's just that the water, the complication, the thing that he drank inside the mother belly that affects the brain. Okay, not in bed.
I see my with the cylinder, and of course, the cylinder was not producing oxygen, but rather some sort of water. So I had to unmax the baby.
You had to carry baby
took my daughter into the car. Now the ambulance they brought, I think there was no fuel at the time too. So I was left with all the option to drive with the baby. So my mother-in-law stepped into the car, and then we drove from General Hospital to another hospital, to Teaching Hospital. And
so in other words, what this actually means is that in the whole of the general, in the whole of that hospital, there was no oxygen.
No oxygen, general
so
hospital.
This is the baby that was gasping for air.
And the baby was gasping for help. The way that hospital big, which there was no oxygen. Nigeria. Can you guys hear? You guys did not sue. These people need to be sued. He needs to be sued. Find pikin like that, you damage the baby brain. You die with that brain. What are you gonna do? Nothing.
And now
the brain is
damaged.
damaged.
Transported, still gasping
for about over 5 to 10 minute distance, and then even getting to Teaching Hospital again, we had to start filling forms and buying cards and all of that.
And then the oxygen was still not in the building, so they had to send someone to. They had to say one of you people had to go to outside of there, down maybe to
get the oxygen, because I was there with my friends as well.
Can you guys hear this story? What do you guys think that Nigeria needs to do? This is a beautiful girl. You guys condemn. How many people, how many children they have destroyed like that? My people, open on our eyes. Know the kind of hospital you go when you're pregnant. In short, take your private one. Nigeria, people that will even sell your pikin and give you dead pikin, say now your pikin. It's so bad. How am I gonna put this? I pray Mbakara and Lola, may God strengthen the both of you. May God give you guys the strength to always move on, because it's there already. There's nothing you can do, and the doctor said that there's nothing they can do, you know. So women, please, when you're pregnant, know where you go to go take your antenatal or where you can deliver. Not all hospital, and be prayerful. Say, God, this place where they go today, go born. I beg. any evil eye, may God remove them from you. You shall deliver as an able woman. Always pray that prayer. God bless you all. Love from Mama Didi Canada TV show. All the way from Canada. I love you all. Bye.